This episode of Unscripted is brought to you by Dubby. Dubby is an energy drink that doesn't cause any jitters and gives you a bunch of energy to get all your gaming done, and it energizes me to do Unscripted. So use code Krooked does stuff at dubby.gg and you'll get your own Dubby for 10% off, and you can also find a link in the description down below. So thank you, Dubby, for sponsoring this episode, and here's Unscripted. Hello everyone, I am Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. And today we are playing ActRaiser for the Super Nintendo. SNES Drunk recently made a video about ActRaiser, the, new one, I guess? Or the remake of it? I don't know what it is. But, I always wanted to take a look at this game, so I figured, why don't we take a look at the original? Because he tore into the remake pretty bad and said it was pretty awful, but let's take a look at the original, and let's see if this is worth playing. So, it basically tells you have to restore people's faith in you, you have to go down to Earth, destroy monsters to establish a peaceful place. It, kinda reminds me of Black and White, which is a game that came out in the 2000s, where you were a god and you had a little avatar that was an animal of your choice, and you had to train it to be either good or bad, and the people worshipped you. And yeah, I loved that game. So, maybe this will be good. Alright, so slashy dashy. L and R don't seem to do anything. B jumps, Y attacks, pretty standard for the controls of the 90s. Let's see. Ow! Little punk. Die, B. Wonder if I can, Okay. Oh, no. There was like a gorilla hopping at me, but I want to go this way. Yeah. Apparently an eagle is a monster now, which I get it, kind of, not really. Okay, yeah, here we go. Going the non-path that it wants me to take. Oh, I want that one up. I hope it's still there when I get over there. Okay. So for this, the controls are pretty basic. I wouldn't say that they're super responsive, though. Like, there's only certain ways that you can do things at certain times. Controlling in the air feels weird. It kind of feels like an NES game with the way that it controls, especially since there's only 2 buttons right now. That may change once we get to the second part of the game. But so far, the controls aren't super impressive. Especially because this came out in, 97, which, by that point, if you didn't have good controls, what were you even doing? Okay. I'm gonna come jump on your handy hands here, Mr. Tree. Okay, give me one up. Dope. So, again, the controls aren't the best. Sound-wise, I mean, I like the soundtrack. It sounds pretty cool. Okay. Oh boy, that's a big boy. Okay. Wow. I just got absolutely wrecked. But, I mean, that boss has, 4 times my health. And, wow. So sound, I mean, it sounds good. When you slice things, it sounds slicey. When you, get the sword, when you hit them, it sounds like a decent enough hit. X and A and L1 and R1 still don't do anything, so, yeah. The death noises are kind of weird, actually, now that I think about it. They're, kind of all over the place, because some things sound like it's getting hit, other things sound like not so much that. I can't charge up my attack or do anything of that manner. It's okay. Do I just have to... I just have to kill this giant boss without any sort of anything other than trial and error for it, I guess. Well, this is gonna be a time, I'm sure. So, the controls are kind of funky. They play kind of like an NES game, like I said. The graphics are good. I mean, I'm a knight. It kind of looks like I'm an animal, almost. Kind of like have a horse face, you know? There's nothing wrong with having a horse face. It's just, why the long face, man? So, restored a little bit of health, and right at the boss. Where that checkpoint is doesn't really give me much room to do anything but really die by this thing. Okay, I'm doing a little bit better this time. But it can just walk into me and I'm basically dead. Okay, I might be able to kill it this time. So that was difficult. Probably unnecessarily difficult, but if you keep going back and you get like the 1-up and the health and everything, it's not as bad. So Fillmore, Act 1, clear. Cool, let's do it. Let's see what's after this and see what changes with the game. Because right now, it's kind of like just a really difficult platformer to be a difficult platformer. Okay, top down, got a couple peeps. They're going into building. Sir Krooked, Fillmore may become a land where people can live in peace. Protect from monsters. Rid them of monsters with arrows. There's several mysterious circles on the ground which represent monster layers. If you direct the people correctly, they will be able to seal the layers. You will discover the monster that controls this land. If destroyed, control this land's destiny will return to her people. Okay. And, they have something to tell me. My master, we're having a difficult time building homes because of many bushes. Please burn the bushes and guide us as we begin to build our roads. Okay, how do I burn a bush? Lightning? Yeah, I'll use lightning. Let's go ahead and go this way. Okay, so, you can shoot arrows using Y. That's kind of spiffy. You hit B and it lets you do miracles. Yeah, is there like a limit to how often I can use lightning? It doesn't appear to be. Okay. And... okay, so you can like check the status and stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, we need 10 SP to create the lightning bolt. Okay, so I can't do any more lightning. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what the Sky Palace is. Observe the people, yeah. So we'll go back in here. And let's direct the people. Let us listen. Yeah, okay. Are you guys gonna build roads, or we just? Okay, so I kill the bats. That gives me the ability to get SP. And then after getting SP, I can nuke that. I kind of nuked a bat with it. That was pretty funny. I don't know what that thing is, but I'll kill it. And every time I kill one of these, it restores my SP. So, kind of resource management. This isn't that bad, actually. It's kind of fun. I honestly think that this is kind of more fun than the actual, like, platforming part of it. Anything that you kill while you're doing miracles doesn't give you SP, but everything else does, so I mean, that's cool. So yeah, let's develop this way. Town under construction. Okay. So I guess you have to tell the people what they want to do the entire time. X and A still don't do anything. L and R don't do anything. This could basically be an NES game because it doesn't really do anything with most of the controls. Let's go ahead and listen to the people again. Okay. Working and being happy. Let's see if we can get them to, you know, go and wreck this stuff over here. So, town under construction. Okay, okay. They have something to tell us. Okay. Okay, so then they ask us to lead them to the monster's lair, building direction. And we'll go this way. We'll let them build up a little bit. And... Alright. Now they're sealing the monster's lair. So this is basically what it does. And I'm assuming that there's other levels to this and stuff. This is actually a really unique game. And I think it's pretty good. Okay. Thank you for the statue. I think I have to take it. Yeah, a bomb. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so you basically do that, and it's like half SimCity, half like platformer. This is a pretty cool game. It looks pretty good. It could, I still think it could be pretty much NES game. It's weird. Okay, so there's something apparently in the woods east of here. I wonder if that means that they're trying to find, like, this stuff. So, overall, I like the game. It's just a little weird. But I think it's a good game. And you can change the message speed and stuff like that, which... oh, man. Set that all the way up to the fastest. So, it's a decent game. It looks good. It sounds good, and it plays okay. The weak parts are definitely the controls because, again, you're basically playing an NES game, and I feel like they can make more use of all the buttons. It seems like there's a lot of city management stuff that's a little bit more difficult as the game gets further and further. And it's going to be something that, you know, the more time you spend, obviously, the more fun you're going to have with it. But overall, I would definitely rate ActRaiser probably a solid 8 out of 10. It's just a fun game. It's really unique. They stole my people, so that's really rude. But it's a good game, and the more time you spend with it, of course, the better it's going to be. And, okay, you can level up, and you get more HP and more stuff happens. I don't know what happens when you die in the angel form. Let's go find out. But yeah, it's a good 8 out of 10. And, oh, I just lost the ability to attack. That's fun. So, yeah. Definitely check this out. You're gonna have a fun time. I don't know about the Switch one. SNES Drunk seemed very, very, very unhappy with the Switch one. But the SNES one, it's a pretty good time. So, comment down below. Let me know if you've ever played ActRaiser, and if you have, what you thought of it. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode of Unscripted does come out. Other than that, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!